Wrestle Addict Radio HQ, representing kings of the rings to the fullest. King Ricky made the hot tag to Willie T, and out of nowhere like Randy is the Queen Bee. K-Fay brother, 400 plus in the bag like money in the bank brother. See when they pod, it's the opposite of common. Look at the comments, crowned at a certified top 10. You heard? Kings of the Rings pod. Throw up a too sweet when you see the squad. Like a chop in a, I know you feel it. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest. Kings of the Rings are the illest.
All right, get ready for a barn burner, folks. Ladies and gentlemen,
burning the barn.
We are burning a lot of barns. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 447. I am your host, King Ricky Rose. Thank you for joining us this evening. We are live right now on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook at Kings of the Rings podcast, and at Wrestle Addict Radio. If you like what you're listening to, or even better, like what you're seeing, please like, share, subscribe, leave some comments, leave some 5-star reviews. The links to all of our social media, please follow us too, are in the description below, are also right above my, yeah, you're doing a good job, Will. Right above my head in that QR code. With me this week, the Styrofoam Stallion, the Mayo Mate himself. No kayfabe, just Willie T. Welcome back, Will.
I do like Styrofoam Stallion. That is a lot better than Mayo Mate. I still don't know what Mayo Mate means. I'm not sure I know what Styrofoam Stallion means, but it sounds...
It's okay, you're getting there,
It's like I'm almost Rocky.
Almost.
I am Italian.
You know, when you said Rocky, I thought you definitely meant like Rocket from Project Hail Mary. But you probably don't know what that means. You probably didn't see the movie yet.
I did not see the movie, but I do know the Rock Alien. I saw the trailer. It wasn't bad.
The book's better. But the movie's good. The cinematography is actually pretty fantastic. All right, so we're not going to waste too much time because there is a lot of crap to go through. This weekend is WWE Night of Champions, TNA Slammiversary, which is the one I forgot about, AEW Forbidden Door, and NXT Great American Bash.
Fuck a lot of that.
It is arguably probably the most events we have ever talked about or ever discussed in one episode. One of the biggest weekends in modern pro wrestling history, and it's wasted on freaking June. Like, there's nothing special about anything going on. It just so happens to be going on all at the same time, which just means wrestling's in a really healthy place, which is kind of an interesting thing to say because we really haven't been able to say that a lot, especially with, TNA and their recent releases as well. It's a very interesting topic to discuss that we can talk about.
Looking for sale. That's what it sounds like.
I know the suitor, and I talked about this months ago. So, but we'll, it's an interesting time in the business side of wrestling, but be that as it may, let's not waste any more time and let's get right to it. Night of Champions is the first one we are going to talk about. It is the first event that's going to be happening this weekend when I will probably be hungover because I'll be doing a wedding. Saturday, June 27th, 1 p.m. Eastern from Saudi Arabia. Night of Champions Preview. This is going to be essentially the precursor for SummerSlam, which is going to be, I do not believe they're having an event outside of Saturday night's main event at MSG in mid-July.
Probably not.
Yeah, because that's going to be a madhouse. Because Brunson's already going to be appearing, Danhausen's already going to be there. Like, the MSG Saturday night main event is going to be huge.
No, that's going to be worth watching, you mean? God damn it.
Also, it's the same again as Fanatics Fest, which are already doing the SummerSlam kickoff at Fanatics Fest too.
I'll watch it, but you're not going to make me pay for Peacock. That's not. I'm not paying for that app again. That app is terrible.
So we'll see. So Night of Champions is a precursor to a lot of stuff. We have the King and Queen of the Ring final, so that's going to set up some of our main events for a 2-night SummerSlam. Again, the second ever 2-night SummerSlam because New York did it first, and New York probably will do it better. Who knows? Be it as it may. Main event is going to be the WWE Championship Triple Threat. Cody Rhodes versus the Ring General, because he's no longer the career killer, versus the Ring General Gunther, versus, as Sami Zayn has put himself, the last real good guy against Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is teetering on, do we like him? Do we not like him? Does he have some points? Is he just being a whiny little bitch at this point? Cody's Cody, and Gunther's kind of laughing his way through this entire thing.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it sounds about right. I like how WWE's social media, has just been going around. It's like, they go to all the superstars. They go, other than the obvious, what's the one quality you change about yourself? And Sami Zayn was just like, what? Because they're all supposed to go, well, what's the obvious?
Yeah.
And he goes, other than the obvious. So yeah, Sami Zayn always playing the character. He's not winning this. Not a goddamn chance. Cody all the way. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, I'm going Cody. Sammy's going to be the reason he loses. I think that's a narrative they're going to go. Like Sammy keeps on getting. Sammy
fully turned heel. I don't watch SmackDown, so I don't know.
He has a shirt that says like the last good guy.
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
It's amazing. I was like, I love that shirt. I would wear it out at a bar if I was still young. Like he's kind of heelish. Like he is the way I can describe Sammy's character now. He's rebel without a cause.
Yeah,
or like a boy who cried wolf. But like, all right, we've heard the song and dance before. Shut up.
It also fits. It's like how years ago when like Sami Zayn's really annoying backstage and they just put that on screen.
Yeah.
And then he turned into Fidel Castro and then he turned into Bloodline.
Oh man, Man's going Sammy when he drops it to the King of the Ring at SummerSlam. That would be a waste of a transitional championship.
That would be a waste of a transitional championship.
I like where your head's at, man, but I don't like that. I don't like that idea myself.
They gotta fill a stadium, so LOL Cody.
Yeah. That's pretty simple. That's pretty simple, especially when you realize who's probably going to go up against as we get into the King and Queen of the Ring final. Speaking of which, let's move over because we're going to speed through this because we literally have a lot to go through. Like, I'll tell you this, folks, before we move on. Myself, Will, and Kay are all going to predict everything, including Slammiversary, who we're just going to steamroll right now. We're not going to do a match-by-match prediction. There's upwards of 30 points on the line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Drew's time to shine.
A lot can change this weekend with standings, be that as it may. So with that being said, let's move on to the Queen of the Ring final, and the WWE World Champion, Liv Morgan, is in the finals.
Well, yeah, one of the prizes is going to go for the prize.
Yeah. Is going up against Io Sky. Again, they are place holding for Stephanie to come back. And judging by what happened on Raw last night, I think some of the visa issues that have been rumored have been resolved. Then again, they were also in London, so it's not like Joe Hendry has visa issues in the UK.
Yeah. Oh, is that where Joe Hendry is?
Mm-hmm.
I know Stephanie had an injury though. She was banged.
Stephanie had an injury, but there was rumors that a lot of the talent was getting some work visa issues.
Yeah, no, that checks. Especially with yeah. I don't know because this is just who's going to face. Is Rhea Ripley still a champion? Or I thought she was hurt too.
Rhea's reportedly hurt. Yeah,
so she hasn't been on TV. So we have no idea what's going on in the women's division, like at all.
No. I mean, I know Liv just doesn't like to wear pants. Clearly, by her outfit last night.
Goddamn right. You won't see me complaining.
EOZ. So it's like which one of Rhea's past people do you want her to face at SummerSlam? Do you want to do Liv and Rhea again?
Which they did at SummerSlam 2 years ago.
Yeah, but that was also when Dom turned.
Yes.
It was a great moment.
It was.
It was a great moment.
Or do you want to do Rhea versus Io, which they did at Evolution last year?
Mm-hmm, but then they became besties, and Rhea has still never beaten Io.
Yeah, I mean, that's the better match, but I don't want to see the feud of, we're friends.
True, but I don't want to see champion versus champion.
I wouldn't mind unification, honestly.
It doesn't need unification.
I think it kind of does. I think it does.
I think you have enough players. I mean, they loaded with talent now when they brought up a bunch of people from
They are
NXT.
loaded. That is fair. With someone like Sol Ruka,
JC James
doing, she's a star for sure. Lash Legends.
Kiana James is going to get there too.
Yeah.
I think they finally figured out what to do with Julia.
They have a lot of mid-card talent, but they have too many belts for all these mid-card talents. I still would have,
I don't hate to say it, eliminate the women's tag championship. Or have one of the mid-card titles travel. Like unify the mid-cards and have it travel.
You need to unify either the mid-card or the main belt.
I would unify the mid-card.
You'd unify the mid-card?
Mm-hmm. My original
idea. Have it travel?
Yeah, my original idea, because I mean, they wanted to parody the men's, which I thought was a bad idea, because it kind of diminishes the uniqueness of the women's division. Yeah. My original idea was, I think I might have stole this from Dave, or Dave and I agreed on it, was that you make the mid-card title called the Women's Evolution Championship and have it travel.
Yeah.
Solves a lot of problems.
Someone call Road Dogg. Okay. You want to unify the mid-card because the mid-card is more stacked and you can elevate more people to that main scene.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, yeah, the main scene, I'm not going to say is stacked because, I mean, we had that problem with Jade. Who's she going to work with when she was champion? Mm-hmm. Right? Rhea kind of also has that problem. Who's she going to work with? Liv clearly has that problem because here she is, not defending the belt, competing exactly. for a title shot against herself.
Yeah.
So, like, the main event scenes for the women is kind of, well, also Bianca's pregnant. Steph is out. Naomi's out.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, you're top of this card.
AJ Lee is not present currently.
AJ Lee is doing whatever the hell it is she's doing. Yeah. So yeah. Becky's still in the mid card.
Yeah, Becky hasn't been around for a little bit. They haven't done anything with Maxine after she lost the IC title,
which is a waste. Lyra is now ready for a push. Finally,
do you see her turn heel?
It was great. Finally.
You know what it was? I watched that. I was like, oh, Becky's turning. Not Becky. I mean, Bailey's turning. And then I was like, oh, Lyra's. I was like, this is different. Turning.
Yeah. No, it's she needs it. She very much needs it.
She needs someone to show up her personality.
Yeah, Bailey's in I'm forever putting people over mode, which is fine because she's in that legend part of her career. Yeah. She's doing what Becky does, but just losing.
Yeah.
I mean, Becky could easily slot into that main event scene, but for whatever reason, she doesn't want to. So
yeah,
which I think is overall good. So yeah, you could unify the mid. That makes sense. But yeah, this match, I still don't know. I could see both of them winning, and I think I want. Here's the thing: I want the EO match, but the Liv story. That's the problem I'm with here.
I see. Liv has the thing with the great problem with Liv is she has multiple stories that she can play. Like you still have you need to pay off with Stephanie. The ongoing kind of story of Liv always getting the opportunities and leaving Raquel and Roxanne in the dust. Like Roxanne wasn't even part of a tournament, which I thought was a huge misstep.
Yeah.
You know, so you kind of got her Judgment Day kind of imploding slowly but surely. And then you have, her always siding with Dom, who's kind of not doing anything in AAA. Well, AAA is doing really well lately, but I think with that being said, I don't want to see champion versus champion for a potential double champion that they're just going to split up in like a month anyways, because Liv can't defend on both shows. I also like Liv's whole I'm the greatest world champion of all time, and she just gets really bratty about it.
It's just annoying enough.
It's just annoying enough. I think EO, because after Mania, Rhea got moved to SmackDown, you had that kind of we'll see each other again. So close that loop.
It makes sense. I think if a champion go this far, I might as well have it go all the way. I'm going to go Liv.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know where this is going to go. It's going to be an interesting match. Very, very interesting match. But yeah, we'll see. A lot of this hangs on whether Rhea's going to be ready. I think she'll be ready to go. She's got an extra month. She'll be able to do something.
Yeah.
I don't think her injury is that serious from what I know of. Speaking of that serious, guess what we got, folks? King of the Ring final, Obafemi versus Jey Uso. Can we say Brock Lesnar makes another appearance? Yes, we can, folks.
Man, they're going to fly his ass out to Saudi Arabia to do that.
He's going to fly his own ass. He's got his own jet. He doesn't fly with people. Here, I'll put it this way. It is interesting how easily Jey Uso slipped back into being Roman's bitch and got none of the benefits.
All of them. Yeah, it's God, I've never thought LA Knight was more right in my life. He's like, nah. We've seen this dance before. And I'm like, yeah, we know we have. You're right. And Jay's just like, no. And it's like, no, yeah. And yeah. And it's like, see how you're trying to one-up Fatu, and he's just like, no. And you're like, okay. So
that is the poetic irony of it all, is that, did you see the segment a couple weeks ago when Jay was like, he's not even listening to us, Roman? And Roman's like, are you not listening to the Usos? And Jacob Fatu's like, only acknowledge you, tribal chief. And Roman's like, yeah, that's the right freaking answer. Here's a necklace.
Yeah. Roman's like, yeah, now go beat up Eric Andre. Yeah. So yeah, like Jimmy and Jay is just like, man, how the mighty have fallen. But I think WWE has a chance to do something really interesting here. If Jay wins,
challenges Roman,
and then Roman doesn't get squashed, but the whole play is Jey Uso is new tribal chief, and Jacob Fatu is his heavy, and the three of them are a heel faction.
That's interesting.
Because Roman's due for a vacation.
You're right. It is right. I mean, like, September is coming.
September's coming. He's gonna go for September. I mean, the kids are back in school. He's gonna be September to January, and that's just the way it is.
Yeah, you make a great point.
So I think that would be very, very interesting. Are they gonna do it? Probably not, since they're already. I don't know. Is Jimmy or Jay the bigger bitch? Because at least Jay's just like, I want cred.
I don't know. I run it back.
That's his thing. That's all he does now.
I like how Jay's not. I'm not Jay. I love Jimmy's being a little bit better of a character now.
Jimmy's like, hey, can we look at this logically? LA, can we just like? Can you
but he's getting like his back and forth with LA Knight on Monday was a lot better. Like his character feels a lot stronger.
Yeah.
Although LA Knight tried his hardest to make Adam Pearce pop.
Oh yeah, that was so funny. It's like, I was listening to what he said. I want the match. This is the match. It got me. I popped.
I already said that. Yeah, I know you said it, but I'm saying it now. I want you and me in a match tonight.
Him and Pierce have been really going. Adam Pearce is probably one of the greatest general managers of all time for just doing his job. Like, he's the most effective at his job. It's like, yeah, no, I actually believe you run things around here.
Oh man, that reminds me. I was catching up on NXT today, sidebar real quick. And so they had a segment where it was like Lola Vice and I think it was Lola and Kendall. And then, God, I just totally lost, not Kiana James. It was Lola and Kendall and two other women. I totally blanked on, I can see her too. But whatever, they're all fighting. It's the opening segment. And so they're all fighting. And Robert Stone comes out. Robert Stone's a new GM. And he's like, all right, ladies. And Lola Vice goes, Robert, we know. Me and her versus her and her in a tag team match in the main event. And Robert Stone goes, and that's why we have the best women's division in the world. And the segment ends.
And he leaves.
Yeah.
That's great. Great.
I was like, you know what? Finally, you know what? Just make fun of yourself sometimes.
That works.
It works perfectly. But for this, ideally, I see Brock interfering, helping Jay win in some way, shape, or form. So I'm going to go with Jay. Ideally, what I want is something that Bully Ray or Bubba Ray said on Busted Open Radio, where he was like, have Oba win the whole thing. You have some sort of Brock interference. Okay, sure, because it's set up SummerSlam, it's Minnesota, it's right there. But have Oba do double duty. Night 1, Brock. Night 2, Roman.
Oh, that'd be wild.
Yeah. I don't know if they're that bold to do it.
Or do you do night 1 Roman, night 2 Brock?
I don't know.
And it's like I said, if you do night 1 Roman, it's a little too obvious that Oba wins the title.
Yes.
I mean, if you're going to retire Brock Lesnar night 1, then beat Roman Reigns night 2.
Yeah.
That would be fucking wild.
It's the only way to bring back his aura in a sense. But also if you beat Roman night 1, does Brock challenge for a title night 2?
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
So that'd be it's a.
And the problem is, it makes both main events very, very predictable.
Yeah.
So that's why they're not going to do it, unless you do Brock night 1, Roman night 2, which would be really interesting. I do think Ober's going to win. I think Brock screws him at SummerSlam.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because the way
it pushes a little longer, but the idea is that Brock retires at SummerSlam. Yeah, maybe Brock does come out and screw him, but I just can't see him flying halfway around the world for that. It's a long flight.
Yeah, but he's flying by himself. He doesn't have to be around people.
I know.
I
don't know. We'll see.
Fuck. I mean, also Jay winning will probably give us Jay Cody.
which I don't care. I really don't.
Yeah.
Cause like when Jay Roman's an option, I know what I prefer.
I understand.
That's way more interesting. And Jay Cody, well, you're gonna have both winners face the SmackDown champions.
Both Raw talents.
Well, yeah, both Raw. Both Raw talents facing SmackDown champs. None of this makes any sense. This whole tournament makes no sense.
The way the tournament was constructed is really, really piss poor.
I was like, the 4 finalists are also all Raw people.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm gonna go Oba.
It's fair. I'm going Jay. Let's move on. The steel cage match that is kind of forgot is a thing because we've seen them face off for a 1,000th time. Seth Rollins trying to kill his vision versus Bron Breakker in a steel cage match. Bron Breakker just losing the tag team championships to the Street Profits because why the hell not? Because you didn't need it. You didn't need Bron with the tag titles to go against Seth in the steel cage.
Yeah, it's because Logan got hurt, and that's why.
Yeah. But you still had Austin Theory because remember they freebirded and he was like, "Oh yes."
Yeah. Logan Paul still being on TV is really funny too.
It's really annoying. I was like, I thought I was going to get a break from him, and then in my mind, I was like, "Damn, he really does not want to take care of his newborn, does he?"
I can't sleep. My arm hurts. Later, bitch. Going back on the
road. I think this is Bron Breakker beat him in the last PLE. Seth wins this one, and we can finally move on from this. Maybe.
Depends who has final say. Like if Triple H has final say, it's going to be Seth Rollins. If Seth Rollins has final say, it's going to be Bron Breakker.
That's true. It's fair enough.
So I'm going to go Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. I see no issue with Bron Breakker. I mean, neither you gain or lose anything from this match.
Yeah, it also would make sense. Like, so, I just thought of something really crazy. If Jay goes up against Cody, which is not anybody we want, that means Roman's still left wide open. And if Seth finally gets over this whole vision thing, it then leaves
Seth Roman.
And what if Seth beats Roman and Jay beats Cody, and now Jay is essentially the highest champion, like you said, Jay being essentially the new tribal chief in title.
They do like the Fatu Jimmy heel turn on Cody instead, and the crowd goes, yeah. Remember, SummerSlam is the heel show.
It is the heel show.
So no, I think I agree. You gotta have some backup plan for that main title on Raw, and Rollins is that guy. He puts the butts in seats. Bron Breakker isn't there yet, partially because of the injury.
And he also he spazzes like he's a roided up Goldberg a lot of the time.
I mean, he does. Bron Breakker does everything right. He just needs to be put in the moment.
Yeah,
that's it. He just needs to win the Royal Rumble. That's it.
That could work. That could work really well for him.
So I'm gonna go Seth. I'm gonna go
Seth as well. Bron's not there yet, but he will be there.
Seth Rizzy.
In a match that hopefully we'll be able to see them put on a really good performance like they were denied at SummerSlam. U.S. title, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill. Interesting that they booked this because, again, they're doing the whole, Jade and Charlotte are going to face off at some point, but apparently not now. But we're going to do this again, which is, again, perfectly fine. We watched their SummerSlam match last year. And they did really good. They got cut for time, which was kind of shitty. Yeah.
I mean, Ricky, it's called Night of Champions. You got to have some championship matches on here.
There's a lot of championships that are not defended tonight.
Yeah, like most of them.
Yeah. I kind of like Jade and her factions giving her character a lot of depth in a weird way. Tiffy and Chelsea thing still needs work, but it's funny in a sense. I don't know. Like, do you see Jade as the U.S. champion?
Not if Rhea's legit hurt.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
And they got something brewing over there with Chelsea Green and Tiffany.
Chelsea Green is good at whatever the hell she does.
Yeah. Like Tiffany still has runway with this title run. I always forget she even exists, unfortunately, because she's just a bland babyface. But typically after you lose a title, you do a nice little fall from grace. So Jade has a little bit more to fall before the come up. So I'm gonna go Tiff.
Honestly,
and in Saudi Arabia, they love their blondes.
This is true. Yeah, dark people don't do well over there, which is weird. It's true.
Although Jade also has blonde hair. It's with the
when she wants to have blonde.
When she wants,
When she wants to have blonde hair, so you never know.
She has had blonde hair in the past.
She has, yes, that is correct. Depends on what her mood is that day. Although I can see Jade as a very interesting winner of the Rumble too, because that could work for her.
Yeah, totally.
Jade winning Rumble. But yeah, I'll go Tiffy for now. Because I can definitely see Tiffy, a Tiffy Chelsea match somewhere down the road.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea loves that US title.
She does.
She does love that US title.
It's her gimmick.
It is her gimmick. Moving on, the final match that we have on this card for this event. Trick Willie versus Ricky Saints, because some reason they don't want to give us Carmelo versus Trick proper at a big time event. Seeing Ricky Saints beat Trick Williams. Ricky Saints, love him. I think his character is going to do wonders in like a couple of years. Like they're still like that nucleus of Trick and Mello and Ricky Saints is really good right now on SmackDown.
Very talented.
Yeah.
SmackDown is definitely the talent show.
Yeah.
Raw is more the pomp and circumstance show.
Yeah. There's a lot of talent in that whole scene. They can do a lot of stuff. It still frustrates me that we don't get Trick and Mello a proper program, but that's fine. I think Ricky Saints is going to be a good thing for him, but it's still Trick Williams.
Yeah, I mean, look at the graphic. He's just like, I'm not losing this shit. That TW stands for the winner.
It's true.
I just made it up on the spot. I don't know how I did that. Trick.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how Trick's reaction is going to be in Saudi.
Because they're gonna start trying to whoop that Trick, and the prince is gonna be like, "How do they know?" All the women run for the concession stands.
It's Trick. Trick is good, but yeah, no, there's a lot of talent in that nucleus, in that mid card on SmackDown. So it'll be really fun for a very long time as long as they keep them together. Yeah. The only thing missing, which I think they did on purpose. Imagine they put Ethan Page on SmackDown. They didn't, and I think they did that for a reason.
I think him and Trick, him and Ricky Saints are too similar.
Understandable, and they are
very different wrestlers, very characters, but they're in terms of on the card and on their push, they're in the same position.
Yeah. Okay.
The other, I can't believe I fudged his name. Not Ricky Saints, the other guy.
Who, Mello?
No, on Raw.
You have what that came in with Ethan Page? You mean Javon Evans?
Ethan Page.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, Ethan Page going after the IC title. He's in the same position as Trick Williams going after the US title on SmackDown. You can't have those two on the same brand. But I think Ricky Saints is better. Ethan Page, he gets very little reaction on Raw, unfortunately.
They're pairing him with Russo too, who doesn't really like a heat magnet. Like I like Ethan Page and Rusev are kind of an interesting pairing, but I feel like Ethan Page is one of those people who can go out on his own and be fine.
Yeah, I agree. Like Ricky Saints is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he's in the right spot going up against Penta and in that kind of scene because he's always on TV. He's always doing something. Yeah. But it's just his character work is there. The wrestling work is fine. Like what, he beat Dragon Lee on Monday with the head to the balls, which is pretty funny. Like he has it all there. He just needs that one thing to put it all together, and that's really just how the crowd reacts to him. The crowd just isn't doing their part right now.
Wow, what an idea, man! This man said, if they move Javon, Ethan Page, Joe Hendry to SmackDown, you have a new SmackDown 6.
Yeah, then who does Raw get? Like what? Fucking I almost said Jinder. Damian Priest, R-Truth, and Sami Zayn.
Oh, Damian Priest actually just
he's at AAA. I know he's at AAA.
He showed up in AAA. He's going to be doing double duty for a while. Probably, you know what it was? Because he's dating Lil Vice, and Lil Vice is a champion in AAA too. So
he's Puerto Rican. It's close enough.
Yeah, right. Happy Puerto Rican Day Parade. That being said, that is the first of the events. Again, Saturday, June 27th, 1 p.m. Eastern, because it's going to be afternoon. And I do believe, I didn't mention this, they are still going with the first hour on ESPN. And I do believe the first hour is both the Queen of the Ring and the King of the Ring final. Again, makes you believe Brock's showing up. Because if it's King of the Ring final is on ESPN, that's Brock Central.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I have high expectations for this. So I'm gonna go a very strong 8.5. There's a lot of interesting finishes where I don't know where they're gonna go, and it's pretty interesting. Mainly the Jay and Oba, the Ricky and Trick is gonna be a fantastic match. Tiffy and Jade's a come down, but that's okay.
I think it's gonna be a fine match. It's
gonna be a fine match, but just compared to everything else, it's a lame duck.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great card. The crowd's gonna be hot. The wrestling's gonna be great. The outcomes are actually interesting, and there's stakes. So I know people like to poo-poo on this card in this event, but this is the best Night of Champions has been in since ever, like the past 2 or 3 years. But this how they've done it.
You know, I was kind of upset that King and Queen of the Ring didn't get their own pay-per-view like it did last year, or PLE like it did last year. But it's, if you really look at it, Night of Champions and King and Queen of the Ring are kind of the same thing. So it kind of, you know, you can kind of just put them in there.
Different flavors of ice cream, but it's still ice cream.
Yeah, it's still ice cream. You know, it's perfectly fine. I think it's okay. I'm not too excited for it, so I'm actually going to go 7.5 for this one. Like, it's also because I know everything on the other cards. That's like, I'm not as excited as I am for other things.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to your wrestling priorities, this is not quite up there.
It's not up there, but it's the only one that's not competing against anything else because it's on a Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday afternoon.
So it's kind of a smart booking move in that sense.
It's gonna wake up, order food, and watch.
Yeah. Moving on, the first event on Sunday at 4 p.m. from the Aganis Arena in Boston, Massachusetts is Slammiversary. Slammiversary is a late afternoon show on the East Coast, which is wild to think about. Will, myself, and K were at Slammiversary last year. We had a fantastic time. I am very surprised it did not come back to UBS. It was their, like at the time, their highest gate ever in the history of TNA.
Yeah.
Which is absurd. Again, I'm surprised they didn't come back to decide to
Maybe it's booked. Maybe it's booked.
Maybe.
They did Bound for Glory in Lowell, so maybe they just liked something up there better.
Yeah, and that Bound for Glory was a fantastic thing. I'm going to put the preview of the card on the bottom here as we scroll. But Slammiversary has Mike Santana, who got the title again, versus Nick Nemeth, Knockouts champion Lei Ying Lee, formerly known as Xia Li, versus Xia Brookside. Will Ultimate X is coming back.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Cedric versus Leon Slater versus Casey Navarro versus Frankie Kazarian because he just
Amazing Red
versus Amazing Red is back. Yes, Mr. Elegance of the Elegance brand and
Fabian
the worst
Eichner. What a throwback.
The worst tipper of all time. TNA Tag Team Championship ladder match. The System, who are the champions, versus the Hardys versus the Righteous. Knockouts Tag Team Championships. The Elegance brand, Dana Brooks Group versus Rosemary's back and Ali. Here's the most interesting part of this card. Mustafa Ali, the TNA International Champion, is doing an open challenge. It's been rumored someone's showing up. Moose. No, Eddie Edwards is facing Moose. Eric Young is facing big-time upstart Ricky Sosa. AJ Francis is versus Elijah. That's your TNA Slammiversary card. I'm interested to see. I've never watched Ultimate X, so I want to watch Ultimate X.
It's not as good as you want it to be. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's not as good as you think it's gonna be. It's weird. It's a weird match. You're like, why don't they just get a ladder?
I've never seen Ultimate X. I want to see the Hardys are in a ladder match
again. We did that last year.
Why not? Yeah, with a really cool spot because they got the random stage ladder.
Yes.
So I want to see how Mike Santana does. They did the flip. Mike Santana and Nick Nemeth. It's kind of been brewing for a while. I've never really seen a Rosemary match. I know she's like the ghoulie girl of TNA, and Ali's obviously back as well. The Mustafa Ali Open Challenge. A lot of people are saying it's a former multi-time WWE champion showing up. I don't know who the Open Challenge is going to be.
Who got released recently?
I don't remember.
I also don't remember.
Mance believes Ultimate X is great live, and he also states that he was there for Ultimate X in 2010, MCMG versus Beer Money. He was in the Impact Zone.
God, the Impact Zone must have been a fucking time.
So yeah, again, this is 4 p.m., which is a surprising start time. But when you realize that later on in the night, you have Forbidden Door, And then you have NXT Great American Bash. I can understand why we did it at this time.
Yeah.
So, and I should be back from my trip to Atlanta by the time the show starts.
It's pay-per-view too.
Yeah, which is a shame. Although I think they have their TNA Plus streaming package still, I believe.
I don't want to buy. I still need to log in. I can buy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't used it in a while because I had to log in again. I'm like, I kind of feel bad.
Yeah.
But I still got it.
There you go. But yeah, Slammiversary happening this weekend as well. We will be predicting this off air because this is the event that I forgot was going on. I thought we had more time before Slammiversary, and I was sorely mistaken. So that's why we're not going to do it right now, but we're just going to run through the card like we just did right now. But Slammiversary, Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern time. Go check it out if you do have the time. We are going to move forward to Forbidden Door, AEW Forbidden Door, Sunday night, June 20th, 8 p.m. from San Jose, California. It is not just going to be an AEW New Japan Forbidden Door. It is AEW New Japan, CMLL, the rival to AAA, and Stardom, the all-female Japanese promotion. But we've seen the likes of Io Sky come from, Asuka, Kairi Sane.
Is that a shark fin?
Wait, what?
Are those shark fins in this graphic?
Oh, it is shark fins.
What? I was gonna say, what a cool graphic. But I'm looking at shark fins.
It is shark fins
in a vortex on a clock. What the fuck is that? Darby in a casket?
Darby Allin is also in a casket in that graphic.
What the fuck is going on in this graphic?
Someone had a lot of fun.
Fins.
Yeah, someone had a lot of fun because I think they're going to be in the place where the San Jose Sharks play.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was going to say, like, what AI concoction messed this up?
No, I think it was definitely on purpose. You know what it looks like? They were just like, you know what? I bet you it's somebody who likes Sharknado. They wanted to do like a Sharknado-inspired thing.
Yeah, Mox looks like he's not enjoying this graphic.
I think he's enjoying it too much. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But yes, Forbidden Door, again, AEW is on fire. It might be the jewel of professional wrestling right now. Paul Heyman even commented on it. Paul Heyman was on Chris Van Vliet.
Good for him.
Actually, yeah.
I'm sure that was awesome.
Oh, yeah, it was. The quotes have just been coming out. But anywho, main event presumably is a steel cage match. MJF and the Don Callis family, Kyle Fletcher, Okada, Andrade, Mark Davis, and the Jet Kevin Knight versus the conglomeration, which is Mark Briscoe, Roddy Strong, Kyle O'Reilly of O'Reilly Auto Parts, Orange Cassidy, Konosuke Takeshita, and Darby Allin. A 12-person steel cage match. Only chaos can come from this. But when you have the heels, which is Team MJF, versus the faces, essentially Team Mark Briscoe, you go with the faces. In this much of a calamity of a match.
So much calamity.
Mm-hmm. MJF isn't even part of a Don Callis family. He's just using them so he can get rid of Mark Briscoe, who's been being a pain in his ass.
God, why does my God, I forget who at the top left. Roddy.
That's Andrade.
No, the other side. Roddy. Roderick Strong looks like CM Punk.
Like if he went on Hard Time, CM Punk.
Yeah. Kyle O'Reilly just looks miserable. He just looks like he's not happy. He misses Cool Kyle.
I don't miss Cool Kyle.
I'm going to go with MJF and the Callis family.
Okay. I do love the Don Callis family also because I'm a big fan of Don Callis. I think he's fantastic as a character. But I'm going to go with the Team Briscoe and the conglomeration of them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's going to be absolute calamity. This is my one gripe with AEW in and of itself. There are way too many factions.
So many factions. Are there more factions or title belts?
That's a good question. I'm gonna do some research on that, but it might be tied. It might be tied. But that is a very good question. But yeah, there's only calamity that's going to come from this. It's probably going to be fun calamity, but calamity nonetheless. So let's go to the Owen Hart final matches. The winner of these will get a World Championship title match at All In. What we thought was going to happen is going to happen. Swerve versus Will Ospreay for the Owen Hart Cup final. The winner will go to Wembley Stadium to get a title to get a shot at the AEW World title. it's going to be Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
This match is going to be this match is going to be amazing, though. This match is going to be an absolute barn burner of a match. It's too easy to book, which makes me scared.
Yeah, it makes too much sense.
Yeah, but I'm still going to go with it. I still go for the fact of Will Ospreay's on year 3 of his contract that they gave him a boatload of money for.
Probably sounds about right.
Time for it to pay off.
Time doesn't exist.
Yeah, time for it to pay off.
ROI, Ricky.
Yeah.
Return on investment.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a Will Ospreay thing. Their face off on Dynamite last week was really, really good. They tied in all their stuff from last year and injuries and where were you, and the fact that, you know, Swerve and Will Ospreay teamed up to beat the Death Riders. Now Will Ospreay's training with the Death Riders. You know, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's real interesting. Because everybody's like, well, they broke your neck. Now you're training with them to help fix your neck. Like, what are you doing?
That math checks out. It's wrestling math.
Yeah, wrestling. Yeah, what are you doing? And they hinted that maybe Will Ospreay gets a little heelish, but who knows? It is going to be interesting. But this match is going to be fantastic. Let's move on to the Owen Hart women's final, which I got half of this right on a whim. Mercedes Moné, looking to be the first ever 2-time winner of the Owen Hart Cup, going up against Maya World, who surprisingly beat Athena. Now, what I know of Maya World is not much. I know she's in Ring of Honor. She's in Ring of Honor. She was pretty much essentially an understudy of Athena. She ends up beating Athena to make it to the finals to go up against the essentially defending champion, Mercedes Moné, who was the surprise entrant after Willow Nightingale got eliminated due to health reasons.
Goes, fun fact, neither of these women were in the tournament when it began.
You're correct.
Love that for them.
Because Maya World also was a replacement for Saray, who was coming from Stardom. Saray also was an NXT person that they never got off the ground with, and so she left, went back to Stardom. So yeah, this is interesting. They're playing on the fact that, and I guess they got permission to do that, Maya World had a brother who just passed away like 2 weeks ago.
Oof.
So they're using that in her promos to make her very baby faces. Mercedes is going for this for the second time, and if you do the same thing with Mercedes over again and don't have her pay off by winning the goddamn thing, then why did you do this in the first place?
Yeah, Mercedes.
Yeah, it's Mercedes.
She's going to heal her way over this woman's brother's corpse.
Honestly, she probably would have if they gave her the opportunity.
Sorry for your loss.
You know, it's the same thing with Will Ospreay. You gave her how much money?
Yeah. Right.
You know, and the only thing she hasn't won is the title.
She's won everything else.
Yeah. Let's do the payoff now. Let's get this money back. Maya in the upset. I don't know. Like I get the sympathy, but like I don't know. Mercedes is too strong of a person to do that. And they're also trying to make Thekla a lot more heelish, as we'll talk about a little bit more coming up. Also, well, not coming up, but in a little bit. But moving along here, a match that ironically that they said has never happened on AEW TV, and I don't know if it actually happened in New Japan as well, because I think Sabre was a little bit too young. This is a truly forbidden door type of match. Kenny Omega versus Will's favorite athlete, Zack Sabre Jr. Again, in a match that has never really occurred ever, I think, at least on AEW TV. I don't think it also happened in New Japan on this one. So this is interesting because it's styles make fights. Zack Sabre has a very technically great.
Boring is what
entertainment value is lacking with Zack Sabre Jr.
Boring.
And Kenny Omega is Kenny Omega.
Not boring. Exciting.
Yeah. All right.
Entertaining.
So Fretz is confirming that it did happen in Japan. I don't know who won that one, but thank you, Fretz, for that.
I'm going Kenny.
It's funny, we met Zack Sabre. Remember we met Sabre?
Yeah, we did. Very nice guy.
Very friendly.
Hot in that building.
Yeah, very friendly man. Versus Kenny. This is a hard one for me because you remember it's not just AEW, it's New Japan, it's CMLL, it's Stardom. So there's going to be representation, but you want to have at least somebody from each promotion win. Theoretically. You can't be like AEW, what they did to TNA Impact at the time and just railroad them. I made a choice here too. I forgot because I was looking at it earlier. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm gonna go Kenny too then. Because Sabre showed up last year as the IWGP champion. When he put on a good show, but I'll go Kenny on this one. Yep, Vance is also going Kenny, so we're also going to go with Kenny. All right. That is a difficult one to pick. But moving along, speaking of Thekla, the AEW Women's Championship is on the line. She's defending her title against Stardom's Starlight Kid. She is a perfect mix of essentially Lucha Libre, obviously with the tiger mask, and as well as hard-hitting Japanese strong style. Thekla has been on a bit of a run. So as the story goes, Thekla joined AEW after quote-unquote getting fired from Stardom for being quote-unquote too aggressive. And so
in a combat sport?
Right. And so Thekla has recently in the past month been on the warpath, like trying to invade Stardom shows, spitting on the Stardom logo whenever she gets a chance. And Starlight Kid is like, I'm going to defend the honor and I'm going to take the AEW Women's Championship to Stardom. I don't believe any of that's happening. I think Thekla wins this. Makes her look heelish as hell to go up against whomever at All In. Never go
against the Claw.
Yeah, Thekla's fun. I like her character. I like her look. I like how she does things. She's kind of wild, but she does well for herself. When she won the championship, people were like, what? And she's paying off. She's paying off quite well. Another interesting match we got here. Jon Moxley is putting his AEW Continental Championship on the line against Bandito, who is still the Ring of Honor champion. This came to fruition literally last week. Moxley and the Death Riders in a tag team match against Brody King, and Bandito. Bandito approached Jon Moxley after the match being like, I want to face you. He's like, no, but I want your title on the line. And that's how this match came to be.
Sounds about right.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea. Moxley did just win the Continental Championship very recently. In the last several months. It wasn't at Double or Nothing, but it was before that. I like Bandito, and I'm going to go Bandito. Bandito wins when Bully Ray runs into the crowd. Stop it, man. Did you hear about this, Sideberg?
No.
Bully Ray pretty much is like on Bust Up and said like he doesn't like Moxley's character in AEW and Death Rise. He doesn't think they've done really anything for AEW. And he kind of has a point. But he also is like, you know what? He's like, I bet you I could beat Jon Moxley up in real life.
I don't know about that.
So there's that. But I'm gonna go with Bandito here. I have a feeling that Bandito's due for something outside of holding a Ring of Honor championship that he never actually defends.
Yeah, AEW can't win everything. So yeah, I'll go with you. I'll go with Bandito.
Yeah. Do you remember when we saw Bandito and he was super young? He was at that the G1 climax.
No. I remember being there, but I couldn't tell you what he did.
Yeah, because the only thing that we always remember, it almost made Josh Barnett revive Bloodsport. Stop it, man. The only thing we remember is that someone attacked Bret Hart, and that took away from the entire show. And
yeah,
I think
Enzo and Cass.
Enzo and Cass got kicked out of MSG. So there was that. But no, Bandito's always been a fun time. Give him a Continental title. Let's see what he does with it. It's probably gonna be Mox, but who knows? Moving on. Who knew would they be so far down in the card? We have the AEW World Tag Team Championships, Cage and Cope versus the Dogs. The Dogs are just a sub faction of this faction that no one knows about anymore called the Bullet Club. they're still around. So yeah, these are the dogs. Very young pups, essentially going up against the old guard. And with AEW returning to Toronto in the very near future, it's going to be Cage and Cope.
Yeah. God, Edge looks so fucking old, dude.
He's been wrestling for 30 years.
I know. Yeah, he debuted in 97. Late 97 or early 98. I think it was early. No, it was early.
Christian
98.
somehow doesn't really age that poorly.
Yeah. Not as bad.
Not as bad. But time is the enemy of all of us at some point. But yeah, I'm going to go Cage and Cope here. They just won a Double or Nothing. They're really hot right now. This is kind of like, this is the final run. I don't see them winning tag titles after this.
God, man, so I don't want to talk about it. The Hardy Boys and Cage and Cope could be tag champs of major American companies in 2026.
Yes.
Dude, wrestling cannot get away from the fucking Attitude Era. They will not let it die.
Pretty much. But yeah, we're going to go Cage and Cope here. They're doing good work. Moving on, because it's not an AEW event without the Young Bucks, folks. So the Young Bucks are in a three-way tag match against El Sky Team from CMLL. Remember CMLL, I guess, one of them's a CMLL champion. And versus Unbound Company, who are clearly from New Japan, judging by their renders, like those are New Japan faces. I'm honestly, I don't care for Young Bucks. Never really have too much, to be honest. I was just like the fact that the team is called El Sky Team because apparently there's no word for Sky Team. So I'm going El Sky Team. This is just a fun pick for me. I'm
not gonna lie, I was kind of going to lean towards them too. Mance, what are you thinking? I need to be told what to do. I'll go with the New Japan team.
Unbound Company?
Yeah.
Okay. Mance says
the Bucks.
Young Bucks beat the Random Schmucks. I'm still going with El Sky Team. Because again, all these companies need to have someone who wins. And you're going Unbound Co.
Yes.
But I've never seen, because I've been I'll have to ask Mr. Wild P about Unbound Co. and what he knows about them. All right. So the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship, because if there's going to be a title, it's going to be from IWGP because they have a championship for freaking everything. Shota Umino versus Pac, and Pac is in no way, shape, or form have any right to go for this, and he's just I'm just gonna call it right now. He's jobbing. Shota Umino is going to win.
Yeah, obviously. Pac, this looks like Timothy Chalamet went on a bender.
And also did roids.
Yes, a lot of steroids.
Lots and lots of steroids for him.
He is a bastard. God.
There's still a long pause in the announcement of him.
I love it.
You're like, do you know how much you hated your gimmick in WWE to just be called a bastard for the rest of your career?
Yeah. I need a match with him and X-Pac, and it's just like
Pac versus X-Pac.
Yeah, they fight over the X.
The battle of the Pacs.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I actually kind of want to see that. That'd be really, really fucking funny. The final match that we have so far in the card, because remember, this is 10 matches. AEW's due for like 3 more. Unfortunately.
Why are we still going? When you said 30, I should have known. Oh yeah, half of those are AEW.
Yeah, so this is going to be on the buy, and this is going to be in the pre-show. Divine Dominion, Mega Bane, and I want to say it's not Persephone. I forgot who it is. As our tag team champions, going up against Thunder Rosa because she's doing something again. Versus Olympia. They really do not know what to do with Thunder Rosa. Versus Olympia.
She's gonna win.
Who? Thunder Rosa?
Thunder Rosa. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I'm going Divine Dominion.
That's what I'm going with.
What? Which one? Thunder Rosa?
Yep, Thunder Rosa.
Okay, so you're going for the title change on the pre-show?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, cool. Cool. Perfectly fine with that. What do we say? What's Mance say here? Crossbane. That's Megan Bane and Lena Cross. That's what it is. Thank you, Mance. That is Megan Bane's tag team partner. But that is all we know of so far. If we have other matches for AEW Forbidden Door, they'll probably be there. So how do you think this is going to be, Will? In my opinion, I think this is going to be the best card of the weekend.
Yeah, probably. It's just too long, man. Too many.
That's the aid. That's always aided. They don't know how to condense. They don't know how to condense in any way, shape, or form. But for me, I'm going to give this. I'm going to go 8.5. I'll
go 7.5.
Okay.
Too long.
Yeah, I understandable. I think their big matches are going to hit. Like, I think Kenny and Zack Sabre is going to be naturally a dream match. Swerve and Will Ospreay will probably be the best match of the weekend.
I don't doubt that the big matches are going to hit. I just have doubts that the smaller matches are not going to be boring. And it's just like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
It's going to drag the show down.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. So let's see. Now, moving on to the final of the 4 events, we have the NXT Great American Bash coming from Orlando, aka the PC, at 7 p.m. So it's going to start an hour before AEW's Forbidden Door. And this one is interesting, Will, because it's going to be for the first time ever on the CW. But we also know that ESPN partnered with CW Sports, so you'll probably be able to see this on ESPN Unlimited as well.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is going to be interesting, Mark. You should be able, again, you're guaranteed to watch on the CW, but I'm going to try. I should be back by then from my trip. I'm going to try to see if I can also watch this on ESPN Unlimited as well. As NXT goes, as NXT just started as we're recording on a Tuesday right now, most of his card is filled out. This is probably going to be the shortest number of matches that we're going to go through tonight. Just ending on an easy one, Will. So the NXT World title is on the line. Tony D, Will's former favorite wrestler.
God, look at him.
Oh, yeah, he's grown up now.
He looks great.
He's grown up now. Versus Naruku, who is formerly known as Evil from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he is also the husband of Io Sky.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
There we go, Jazz. There we go, Jazz. There we go, Jazz. 3-2 Yankees.
Sorry. Tell Boone that Jazz can have all the candy he wants.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Talk about stupid contract. Like, talk about fucking stupid. That's how you know baseball is in a boring cycle right now. Yeah, I'm going Tony D. My man. Look at that beard.
Yeah, I'm going Tony D as well.
He's got the eyes of Rollins and the beard of Elias.
It's like he's their love child.
Yeah, gorgeous.
But yeah, no. Naruko just got here. He's still trying to get used to it, but him going against Tony D and getting a world title shot this early is always a good sign. That means they have faith in him, but I doubt Evil is going to take that title real quickly.
Wait, what's his name?
Naruku.
It's like
Naraku.
It's like someone told Shawn Michaels, no, it's Naruto.
No, yeah, he didn't want to. I don't know if he has the rights to Evil from New Japan.
How do you copyright the word evil?
I don't know.
Like, there's some things you can't copyright.
You'd be surprised. I mean, WWE copyrights all their stuff. Or maybe he might have been forced to get a name change.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. 2/3 of the Axis powers having a match at the Great American Bash.
Well, when you put it like that.
Actually, Naruko is a character from Inuyasha. Is that true? Huh,
I don't know what Inuyasha is.
It's an anime.
I figured. I put that much together.
It's an anime. I do have access to Crunchyroll. Maybe it's one of those ones I should start watching. But yeah, I'm still going Tony D here.
I need full access to Crunchyroll. I only have part access to Crunchyroll.
Thank my boss for giving me full access. And to that, she also has my movie digital library. So even exchange.
Very nice.
Great. So you're going Tony D, right, Will?
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next match on the card again that we know of so far, because NXT might add some more. Lola Vice putting her title on the line against Kendall Gray. Kendall Gray is pretty much everybody's little darling right now.
Cute as a button. Got a new one.
She is cute as a button. She is very, very cute as a button. She, yes, I will watch Inuyasha.
I gotta Google this thing. What the fuck is Inuyasha?
It's an anime.
I know. I love anime. I've never heard of it.
Kendall Gray is a former Evolve champion. She's done really well. She has a legitimate amateur wrestling background. She's picked up the professional wrestling thing really well. I just think there's more skin on the bones of Lola Vice. Kalani Jordan, that's the name that I was messing up before. But I think Kalani Jordan might also fiddle with this as well. But I'm going to go with Lola Vice as of right now. I don't think Kendall Gray is not there yet.
No, it's on Hulu. Yeah, Lola. Look at her.
Yeah.
She's a star.
that they finally pulled the trigger on. Because remember, she kept on getting in championship matches and kept losing. I was like, can we stop having her lose? I mean, Kendall Gray is also falling into that problem as well. Like, she has gotten multiple opportunities, and she does keep losing them, but also there's the benefit that she's stupid young.
God, this show.
As well, so
I have heard of this, Inuyasha.
Inuyasha?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've just never actually watched it. It looks fucking wild.
Oh, Inuyasha was on Adult Swim in the 2000s. Thank you, Saquan.
Got it.
Yeah. So there we go. NXT Women's title. Moving on this card, we have the North American Championship. Miles Bourne, a.k.a. Mr. Stephanie Becker, as we know of currently, versus his former running mate and former, I think, Olympian Tavion Heights, who is just kind of coming into his own as a character. But Miles Bourne is just kind of more established. Miles Bourne is also like pretty much a blonde Randy Orton with his entire moveset.
He looks like him. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, wait till you see like his trunks and everything.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's so Randy. I just like Miles Bourne more. Tavion Heights' character annoys me as of right now. So I'm gonna go Miles Bourne. I also just like Miles Bourne a lot more. I'm also jealous of Miles Bourne as well.
Aren't we all?
Yeah.
I'm going with the other guy because fuck Miles Bourne. No one's that lucky.
And he's legally deaf too, actually, Miles Bourne.
Good.
Which is it's great because when he won the North American Championship, his new shirt was "Can you hear me now?"
That's funny.
I was like, that's really awesome. He has a hearing aid, man's Jesus. Miles wins. Good job. All right, so the final match. Well, we made it, and actually pretty good timing, huh?
Yeah, we did make a really good time.
Yeah. You know, I was just like, we cannot harp on all of these matches. Like, we just got to go. Saquan Shugars versus Dion Lennox. This is a battle of former best friends turned enemies. Tale as old as time.
Saquan Shugars? Dude, that is name Taquan makes up for Discord.
No, but he probably will now, but you said it.
Taquan Shugars.
Saquon Shugars versus Dion Lennox. They were a part of, I totally forgot the faction's name. Why am I blanking on them right now? They were essentially, they're Mustafa's faction, but better. Remember Mustafa's faction? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, they were that faction, but better, but they kicked Saquon Shugars out against Dion Lennox, so this is a battle of redemption. It was Dark State. There we go. It was Dark State was the name. Dark State also went on, fought at Slammiversary last week. That's the match we left to go get a picture with AO.
Yes.
That's the match we went outside. Like, oh, let's go get a picture with AO.
Worth it.
Yeah, very much worth it. So this is a battle of redemption, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go Saquon Shugars since he's the scoring person that they kicked out of the group. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what they do after Dark State because Dark State was kind of not as dominant as they should have been. Are you flipping a coin here, Will?
Fuck yeah, I am. How do you go against Saquon Shugars? What a name.
Saquon Shugars, yeah. So we're both going with the Sugar Man.
Sugar Man.
Booker T called him the Sugar Man.
That's appropriate.
Yeah. Oh, that's also good. That is also a very good analysis. Hood Black versus Suburban Black.
Yeah, that is very. That is. Yeah, the other guy looks very Suburban Black. He has a white man cut his hair.
It's a very good Caesar with a 1 on the side, I think. A dark Caesar with a 1 on the side, I think, is his render. But as of right now, that is all the matches of this weekend and on the card for Great American Bash. I'm probably, again, NXT's got a lot of talent that hasn't really been experienced in the limelight yet because they just got gutted by WWE. Yeah. Currently. So I'm gonna go low here. I'm gonna go 7 for them for this PLE.
I agree. I'm gonna go 7 as well. NXT hasn't. I don't know. NXT seems very different since they got gutted.
They got gutted. It's one of those like they lost a lot of their women, and some of them rightfully so. Like, what the hell else are you gonna do with JC Jane?
Yeah.
You know, or Sol Ruka if you're not going to give her a title, which I thought they were going to run with her with. But yeah, but you have Kendall Gray now, and so they have these. They'll have all this stuff. This will be the most seen show of the weekend. Yes, because it's going to be on public TV. You don't have to technically pay for it. You can find a CW on more households than any other television station in America. So this will be the most seen. So in that instance, it's a win for NXT. It's very much an easy win for NXT. But as the quality of a match will go, or the matches will go, it's going to go to Forbidden Door. With that being said, I don't think we've forgotten ever. We've gone through every major American promotion.
So many promotions.
Yeah,
they have been promoted.
They have been. Every major American promotion has a major show this weekend. TNA with their second biggest show of the year in Slammiversary. WWE, NXT by default. AEW, one of their premier shows, Forbidden Door. Although we can discuss, like, does Forbidden Door really even matter anymore?
No.
You know, I would rather them do. Yeah. I would rather them do, like, I don't know, War of the Worlds, even though it's a Ring of Honor thing. But
it was a cool gimmick that's just not. Okay.
Because there's only one Forbidden Door, but they haven't opened yet, and that's going to take forever.
It's not going to happen.
It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
You know, which is a shame, but
it would be really cool.
It would also probably be like the highest gate of all time. Like, that's a stadium show at that point.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. It's just, I mean, the reason why it's I'm not talking like, oh, wrestling, they don't like each other. No, it's the money. How are they going to divvy up the money? That's why it will never happen.
How do you get the split?
Yeah, and you don't. That's why it's not going to happen. Because WWE be like, hey, how about we don't?
Yeah, because, you know, it's because TKO and company are going to want to jack everything up. And Tony Khan's like, I'm already a billionaire. Why? You know? So I doubt they're going to, it'll be like, where are they going to do it? It's a where, too. It's not even like why, but it's a where. Like, where do you do something that big?
Oh, man, Madison Square Garden.
Not enough people.
Dude, they were charging how many thousands of dollars for those Knicks tickets?
Yeah. Yeah. You bet the only way they would do a WWE versus AEW Forbidden Door, which then again, because like it wouldn't be just WWE versus AEW, because now WWE has AAA, AEW has CMLL.
Yeah,
like it becomes like a big
everything.
thing.
Yeah,
you know,
be like, God.
The only way you would do something of that magnitude, it would have to be 2 nights.
Yes,
you'd have to load the cards on both nights so that every promotion gets an equal share. You'd almost you could probably get a sell. I could guarantee that they'll probably get a sellout both nights. Yeah, because it's just so goddamn big.
I'm trying to think what's like the biggest stadium in America. Is it Dallas? Well, not including college football.
Not including college.
Because I know college football is the biggest, but they sit on bleachers.
They sit on bleachers, which it would not work.
So what? Think Dallas, the Cowboys.
Dallas, because they can expand. Yeah, it would have to be Dallas.
It would have to be Dallas.
It would have to be Dallas. And I'll do it because I love Dallas. Dallas is so much fun.
Because they did what 100,000 in one night at WrestleMania, gimmicked.
Yeah,
you could do that again. You could do 100,000 for that kind of show.
Easy.
Both nights.
Easy money. Dallas would probably be the perfect spot. The weather's great. The food's fantastic. It would be like our World Cup where we like see our rival people like, oh my God, you're awesome. Let's have some food.
And it would just be like, who would stream it?
That's
ESPN,
true.
HBO? Like, that's some of the reason why this thing would never happen. There's too much corporate pay me.
It's not even HBO anymore. It's going to be Paramount in like a year.
True. Even worse. Like, there's too much fuck you pay me for any of this to actually happen. Because it's not like, oh, they just don't want to cross-promote with wrestling. No, it's the money.
It's the money. It's the money and the legality.
It's the corporate money in the ownership. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because they could make a shit ton of money, but they make more money going to Saudi Arabia by themselves to put on a lesser show.
Yeah.
We've reached a point in capitalism where the best product doesn't make the most money anymore.
That's correct. That is 1,000% correct.
And that's a damn shame.
It is. It is. You know, the invisible hand has really just it's got chopped off.
Yeah.
For the most part. But yeah, no, it's a crazy time to be a wrestling fan. It's going to be a long, long weekend for myself, and just for wrestling in general. So with that being said, let's get to the post show. Triller. You know what? It might work.
Like, unless they did a deal where they could all stream it on their own platforms. Like, you could do a Paramount, ESPN,
like a simulcast thing.
Yeah, TNA subscription. They could.
You could.
There's no reason why you can't. You just need a lot of production trucks.
Yeah.
You would just split the feeds, really.
You'd split the feeds, yeah.
Because you would use WWE's camera crew because they're the best. And
yeah, the main feed,
split the feed to all the
main feed would have to be sent to the other feeds.
Yeah, and like you need to pay WWE to probably split those feeds.
Yeah,
it'd probably be a fat fee for that.
Freds, why did you say Tout? Stop it. We do not talk about Tout anymore.
I forgot about Tout It Out. Oh my God, Frets, what a deep pull.
Tout was really.
It streams live on Reddit. Play nice. It's gonna be It's Twitter Spaces.
Twitter Spaces.
What was that other one? It was like audio only. Like Grassroots or something. Hangout. I forget what it was called. It was like Twitter Spaces, but it was like you go in and you just anyone can be there. It's like audio only platforms.
I don't remember.
God, there was like 2019. I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I don't remember at all. I don't know. It's gonna bother me. I'll figure it out. Probably on my phone
Clubhouse.
Tomorrow. Well, okay, Clubhouse.
Wow, I just pulled that out of my ass. Clubhouse. Oh my God, I'm so glad that didn't work. I was like, this is so fucking stupid. This is just a podcast with extra steps.
Good point. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. Twitter Spaces was like early KOTR.
No, that was Facebook Live.
Yeah. No, but we did. I mean, we kind of had to share one mic when we first started.
2 mics. You and Dave shared one.
That's true. Yeah. And then I had, since I brought my own mic.
Yes. Yeah, your DJ mic.
Yeah,
MC mic.
My MC mic.
MC
yeah,
mic.
Then we got a wireless mic, so I just have a random mic hanging around my apartment somewhere.
Yeah, those were the days.
Yeah, 10 years ago. Can you believe it?
No, I can't. It hurts my head.
Neither can I. It's in the intro. But yeah. With that being said, let's get the show on the road. Let's get the fuck out of here. Because we've got a lot of wrestling to watch. I've got a wedding to do. I've got a flight to catch in little over 12 hours.
Nice.
So yeah. So it means I have a lot of editing to do tonight as well. So with that being said, folks, ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to Kings of the Rings podcast, episode number 447, Tout Atlanta. I am your host, King Ricky Rose. You can find me at Ambassador Biggs across all social media outlets, BIGZ Ambassador Biggs. Find Kings of the Rings podcast at KOTR_podcast across all social media platforms. Like, share, subscribe, leave us a 5-star review. The links to that are in the description below or in the QR code right next to me, which also includes a link to some of our fantastic merch. Our Pride merch is still on sale, and our celebration of the Knicks winning merchandise sale is still on. Use code Knicks at checkout for 20% off your entire order. Anything from our shop, including our Pride merch. And if you're listening to us, make sure you're listening to us on Wrestle Addict Radio, the cure for the common wrestling podcast, and follow Wrestle Addict Radio socials at addict_wrestle on Twitter and at Wrestle Addict Radio, all one word, everywhere else. Again, links to that are in the description below or also in the QR code in this video. Little Tara Shock.
Hip, hip, hooray, go Yankees.
Nice.
Short and simple.
There we go. Yes, just kind of like the show. When we come back, maybe next week, maybe I'll take a break because there's a lot of freaking wrestling to go and I'll actually be able to stay in my place for less than 2 days. We're going to talk about Slammiversary and Night of Champions and Forbidden Door and NXT Great American Bash. There is just a lot going on. There's a lot we're going to have to do with the dust settling. Who knows who's going to show up where? It's a crazy time right now for a midsummer wrestling revival at this point with all the things going on. But we're going to try to make sense of it all and start preparing towards the end of the summer, the biggest party of the summer, and going to and talking about All In at the end of the summer. So until next time, folks, goodbye, good night. We'll see you soon. enjoy wrestling this weekend. I'll be doing the wedding. Not Slacks, though, because fuck you, Slack.
Slack getting married. That's fun.
Yeah, right? Could you imagine? We'll see you next week or whatever. See ya. Fuck you, Slack. This has been a Wrestle Addict Radio branded podcast.